Now relax. Just get him. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
I went up. Let's do it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Come on, you're...
Let's do it.
Keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Time out.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Spot.
Do your business.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in.
Let's fight.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the all exact.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab scores. Got him with a left jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Slip to avoid the jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
Get out there.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home in that jab. Catch and shoot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
It's bombs away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, Meg looks so...
Get your mind back on the job. That was...
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Just misses that uppercut. Respecting each other's punching power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. They both want the knockout. Punches have to hurt. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big Daddy in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Usyk. About Bo in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the 4th we go. counterpunch caught him clean. There's a scoring blow. The courage on display here is incredible. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Well done with that counter shot. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter shot lands. He can't score with that uppercut. Hold it right there. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd.
Oh my God, Johnny! And the big fella stumbling backwards. How did they not go down?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And the big cat goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. That uppercut just missed. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights. Did you see that? We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The unified heavyweight champion is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what sort of character.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
No rest for the weary. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
They blocked the left there. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just... Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nope, that hook won't score. left uppercut doesn't score. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Usyk. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart, that is. A total change.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6 foot. Here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
From Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
fighting out of the blue corner,
And now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. So here we go. Should be a good one. Good left hand. points is going to say, I can't take it anymore. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That jab misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Talk about a one-sided mistake. Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. watching. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut doesn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bo in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of defense here at all. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Left uppercut doesn't score. That one lands. Beautiful counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Just this on the next one. Yeah? Good.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Just missed with that hook. The straight right just misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he misses with that straight left. Good counter punch. Jab does not score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Usyk. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, Meg looks so...
Here we go. It's round 7. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe what we're seeing? You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at light. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
punch out, but thought there might be more action here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is... There's the bell to start round 8. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. It's bombs away. Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.